I don't agree with having 4 children as a limit because a woman can't control how many kids she has.
I think there should be a limit as to how many kids poorer families in the UK are allowed. I think the figure should be calculated on their socio-economic bracket, but we shouldn't be as harsh as China.
I think that you can't really restrict people's human rights and like their freedom to have as many kids as they want. But then, to some extent, like a family has to be able to support their children, and children are very expensive. And if it means that the children are going to be like malnourished and not given the best opportunities, then I think there should be a limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
I think ideally it's probably a good idea because there's too many people in the world, but I think it's really hard to enforce, and it's sort of maybe they could like encourage people to have less children rather than sort of say like you've got to have less children, because I think that's
make it
like,
feel like it's not.
I think that's like a bit of a breach of human rights to say to someone you can't have more than so many children.
I think there should be. If you're working, you can support these children, but if you're not working, I think that both parents should be on the pill or castrated.
My opinion of that would be I don't think it's anyone's business how many children people have.
I suppose it depends on if you're able to support your own family.
I guess it kind of depends, is a kind of big thing in the UK anyway, about whether people are able to support all the children that they have, I guess. And it's a tricky one to sort of say what people can and can't do, because then you start turning into a bit of a nanny state and you start telling people about their civil liberties and what they're actually allowed to do. I don't think that should be the case, but I think that people should be responsible if they're going to have more than that many children, that they can actually support them and that they don't get the state to support them, because that's when it gets a little bit tricky and a bit of a sticky issue.
Anyone who wants more than 4 would be crazy anyway, but no, I don't think it should be a limit, no way. If you're talking benefits, I don't think people should be paid for 4 children. But if you want more than 4 children, then fair enough.
If you can afford to have children, have them. If you can't, then don't. People who have children then all of a sudden rely on the state to pay for them. I'm a taxpayer. I pay tax, and I pay a lot of tax. If you can't afford to pay for children, then don't have them.
Not sure. On the one hand, I think because like the whole world's so populated that we're running out of resources. I think we should maybe like cut down on the children we're having, but then again, I feel maybe it should just be a choice. I think they should have a choice. I'm not sure, to be honest.